Introducing first, making her way to the ring from Fort Erie, Ontario, Canada. This is the beautiful Beaa.
Well, Ted, we're going to have a ladies match now. I mean, we just saw the introduction of John McChesney's new ballet, and I don't know how many more beautiful women I can take.
Well, you better prepare yourself for beautiful Beaa.
Beautiful she is, but she aligns herself with Robbie Reckless.
Hey, sometimes girls like the bad boy.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
Believe me, I've learned that lesson the hard way in my personal life.
Of course, Beaa and Robbie, a part of the Southern Canadians alongside of Jamie Scott, as well as the Canadian Convict. And I believe Retro Rex Atkins, who is not in attendance this evening. It looks as if the roles have reversed. Robbie, of course, coming out to the ring with Beaa this evening. Beaa usually the one that comes out with Robbie and helps him win his matches. We'll see if that's a key role in this evening's match with Beaa and her opponent, which I don't quite remember who.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you accompanying beautiful Beaa this evening, the man who is now known as Reckless Ryan Swift. Making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, every man's fantasy, Brittany.
Talk about fan favorites. Brittany Force is definitely one of those people.
And the crowd is sure backing up that statement, too.
You know, Brittany Force was a pioneer for the women's division here at PWR. She was one of the first ever women to compete here at Pro Wrestling Rampage.
Not just in PWR, she was the pioneer for many women's divisions all over the country.
Correct you are. Brittany Force is certainly a class act here in the ring. We've seen that she has a mean streak. But Brittany Force is very... I don't know what you can say about Brittany Force. She's exactly what she says she is. She's more than likely every man's fantasy.
There's the bell, and this match is underway. Brittany Force trying to rally the crowd. She's got to watch that corner with the man now known as Reckless Ryan Swift.
I guess things can change on a dime here in professional wrestling.
Beautiful Beaa getting in a quick stretch before tying up with Brittany Force.
You know, the beautiful Beaa is a rookie here in professional wrestling, if I'm not mistaken. But Brittany Force, she's quite the veteran here in Pro Wrestling Rampage and in wrestling in general.
It looks like these two women are just in a physical showdown right now to see who can do the most impressive push-ups. Brittany Force adding the clap into her push-ups, and beautiful Beaa with her legs up on the top of the second push-up.
I mean, the thing that these women have to realize is the amount of push-ups you can do isn't going to win this match.
It's true.
Brittany Force taking control of the arm of the beautiful Beaa.
Waist lock into a takedown. And back to the headlock. Brittany Force definitely showing that experience over the beautiful Beaa. Referee Andrew Mullins telling Brittany to break the hold.
Get her, Brittany! Give it to her!
You know, if Beaa has any hopes of winning this match, she will focus in the ring.
That's right, she's putting too much focus on the audience, that is. And she's got Brittany Force in that wrist lock.
She needs to remember that Brittany Force is someone to take lightly.
Beaa pushing Brittany Force up into the ropes. Brittany Force just shoving Beaa down.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, you can catch up on all your PWR news on Facebook by following PWR Pro Wrestling Rampage as Brittany sends Beaa to the outside. Probably out of your vantage point at the moment. Out of our vantage point.
That's true, but that didn't stop us from seeing Beaa colliding right with the man formerly known as Reckless Robbie.
Correct, you are. You know, Brittany, of course, Brittany on the outside, going to chase down Beaa, has her by the hair, and sends her right back into the squared circle. Oh, now wait just a minute. Wait a minute! Come on now! The man we now know as Ryan Swift coming into the ring and just delivering a big backdrop suplex of sorts. Whatever you want to call it. You certainly can't say it wasn't in the favor of Beaa now. Now that she has control of the match.
Brittany Force still reeling from that interference from Ryan Swift. As Beaa just plants those boots to the midsection. Beaa pulling Brittany up, sending her off the ropes. Takes the clothesline. Brittany Force caught with that spinning kick.
I don't know if she got all of it. She must not. She kicked out of 2.
Beautiful Beaa now mocking Brittany Force, trying to rally the crowd. As Brittany Force is just hung up in the ropes.
Snapmare takes Brittany down to the mat. And they're just locking on that chin lock.
Beautiful Beaa lets go of the chin lock.
You know, we haven't seen Brittany Force here in a few months. That's not exactly true, but prior to last month, we hadn't seen Brittany Force for a little while.
Oh, Ryan Swift now with the interference once again. You are a man beating up on a woman. Beaa sending Brittany Force to the turnbuckle. Lining up. A clothesline just drops Brittany Force down to the corner.
1, 2.
Look at that big neck breaker right there.
Beautiful Beaa going up to the second rope. I don't know what she's got planned. Oh! Looked like she was going for the splash, but Brittany Force rolled out of the way. Richard, it looks like the boots of Beaa caught Brittany Force a little.
They did catch her a little bit. Brittany doesn't seem to be hurting as bad as she would be than anything else that happened. And I don't know. The Ricky and the beautiful, the rookie and the beautiful Beaa is showing at this point in time.
And an elbow, another elbow.
She is leveling beautiful Beaa.
Beaa rolling head over heels into the corner. Force lining up, splash in the corner, into a bulldog.
Coast to coast with that bulldog. Only good for 2. Brittany Force, she cannot get distracted. She can't let it get to her. Beaa kicked out. She is a force to be reckoned with here in pro wrestling, and she needs to show that here tonight. Oh my!
Beautiful Beaa countering with that drop. Brittany Force is just laid out flat on the mat. Beaa going up to the second rope once more. Oh no!
Oh my!
Oh no!
Going to the top?
Going to the top rope.
Oh my! They don't call it high risk for nothing. That is not a place you want to be. Both women now up on the top.
This cannot end well.
Oh my! Oh my!
Oh god! Brittany Force that superplex.
This is the end for Beaa. Oh, now Ryan Swift.
Pulling Brittany Force off from on top of Beaa.
It's that numbers game. It's that man you don't see coming. Like we said, she's got to keep her focus. And the reckless one.
Oh!
He's dropping an elbow right there on the heart. And that's 3. Beaa came away lucky this evening. I don't even think lucky would be the word we would use.
That's true, but had she not had Reckless Ryan Swift in her corner, this might have been a very different match.
A very different match. I'm pretty sure you won that match right there in the Superplex. Brittany forced her to bring her picture here tonight. But Ryan Swift sticking his nose in business that isn't his. This may come back to bite him here in the near future. Only time will tell, but ladies and gentlemen, coming up here in just a moment, I believe we have a street fight store for you over the Wild Card Championship between Billy Wu-Tang and champion Aaron Draven, who's not medically cleared to wrestle this evening, but a fight he will.
Not to mention, we have the newly made PWR Heavyweight Championship match between Big League John McChesney and Kevin Bennett coming up.
That and much more. Don't miss out on this Rampage action.
Fans, I want a hand for Brittany Force.